Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand. So far this season has been very disappointing, still without a win, and we're weeks into November.
And the atmosphere is always electric in a rivalry matchup like this one. You gotta love it.
It's going to be fun for the players, the fans. Emotions are going to be running high. We'll see which team can settle in and keep its composure.
Here's Williamson. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Here's Williamson.
Zion Williamson.
That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Understands how to use pick and rolls. Zion doing a great job in these sets.
And a deep three from Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
Mr. Williamson. Back to Jones. Kicks it out to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingram wide open. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Curry way outside. And another three for Golden State.
He is abusing the defenders. Reason why he's coming off the pick and rolls once, twice, making the defense work, and then a result, bucket.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams, but you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Another center adding to his game. Valanciunas trying to help his team stretch out this deep.
On its way from Curry for 2. Here's Wiseman. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Valanciunas. Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And now here's Wiseman, the fast break chance. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
1:41 left in the first. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Here's Curry. Larry Nance making his last shot. A floater. That one goes in. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Oh, it's going to count!
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Nance. It's rebounded by Golden State. With some arc, Alvarado grabs the board. Pelicans trailed by 13. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Curry. Pass to Nance. Wiseman with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Thompson from long range.
At the end
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than
the Pelicans 9. Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
Curry with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Curry's got 20.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
On the wing, Wiggins. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
He's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. I'm out called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Valanciunas. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the... Oh, okay.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
First personal foul.
And the Warriors making a change here.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. Over Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
Got to stay on your feet. Brandon Ingram is good at getting defenders to bite on the fake.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Williamson. Over Green. Goes to the reverse layup and clamps it in. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
And it's Wiggins missing. Pelicans trail by 17. Pass to Ingram. Outside, Jones. Williamson double team. Back to Jones. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. McCollum, no good. Warriors leading by 20. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Here's Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Poole's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
It's Jones on the wing. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first points of the game. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Wiseman with a wide open look. And another basket for Golden State.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
And here's McCollum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. All alone. Warriors with the rebound. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston.
You got to reward him. He's getting out in transition and running. Get the ball to Stephen Curry.
Shoots from 14. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his total...
Fans, get ready to move.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Poole. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. McCollum outside. He lobs it up. And Wiseman sends it back. And that one's good, Williamson.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Poke loose. Curry from deep three-point land. Valanciunas grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 20. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking them to drop another triple on him.
And here are the Pelicans now. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And it's Ingram missing.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Pelicans foul. Zion Williamson.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
I love that Curry can dominate without the height, the vertical. It all comes down to high basketball IQ and skill.
Pass to Graham. Back to McCollum. Now here's Valanciunas. Misses the baby hook.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
To the inside. Wiseman.
How do you defend him on pick and rolls? He can knock down the jump shot, and if you take that away, he is comfortable passing the basketball to the open guy.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Graham. Will it go? And no good. Great D that time from Green. Over in the corner, Poole. From deep. Pelicans pull it in. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the Pelicans miss again.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
After spending almost a decade in Portland, McCollum has adjusted well to playing in his new surroundings.
You know, GA, he's a fantastic player when he's out on the floor. Missed a lot of games over the last 3 years. But when he's feeling right, he is a nightmare to defend.
And Williamson throws it down.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
Back to Curry. .121 left to play in the third. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 30.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now here's Ingram. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Here's Valanciunas. And Curry pulls it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
Third.
The Warriors shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And the free throw, no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nance with no one around. Offline with his three. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Fires at the elbow. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 10 points in the game.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a massive lead of
26.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Curry. Pass to Poole. Tipped away. And here is Curry. Back to Poole. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
They get it back. Now Curry fires the three. Just 5 to shoot. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Plenty of space. They get the rebound. Left side, Nance. Shoots over Curry. Here's Alvarado. No good from the wing. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
On the wing, Nance. Launches a three. Second shot opportunity. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Jackson Hayes.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes.